A look at the Lakers as they get off the team bus after arriving at the arena. Pumped up to go after a road win here tonight. A stunning night in the Motor City. A view just across the river in Canada. Detroit shining brightly. Hello and welcome. We're ready to get the week off to a great start. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Allie, take it away.
Brian, as the NBA pivots away from the post and towards the perimeter, we're seeing more teams employ three-guard lineups to great effect, trading some size for skill. We'll see if the trend continues, but guys, for now, it seems that even if there's only one ball, having multiple ball handlers can be very effective.
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. And we got a chance to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers and what has been the trend for the last handful of seasons for LeBron James.
And his assist numbers have been dropping over the past few years. Not a good trend. Perhaps he's become a little too concerned about finding his own shot and not seeing the rest of the court.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Chris Boucher out there with Thon Maker. Then there's LeBron James. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Caruso in at the point guard position. And for the Pistons, Ball is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Zion Williamson. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Isaac in at the three, the small forward. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Here's Caruso, hounded by Ball. Back to Caruso. To the inside. Pass to Boucher. 5 on the clock. Here's James. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Ball outside. Now here's Isaac. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Ball outside. 4-3. Offensive rebound. Here's Drummond. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Pass to Caruso. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
At the line for the Lakers, Alex Caruso.
Shooting two.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the strike. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Ball passes to Williamson. Driving to the basket. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
You know, coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
Pass to Boucher. Oladipo outside. Boucher down low. He's against Williamson. The shot by Oladipo, no good.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
Caldwell-Pope's shot is off.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Here's Caruso. And too long on the shot.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
Here's Caldwell Pope. He's averaging more than 12 a game, a consistent threat on offense.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Now here's Oladipo. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Drummond.
It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from James.
Yeah, and you know, as LeBron continues his illustrious, remarkable career, the question seems unavoidable. It's inevitable. Him or MJ for greatest of all time. For me, it's a matter of what flavor you like. You can't go wrong with either one. Personally, I know Jordan's got the rings, LeBron's got the career numbers, but I like the fact LeBron is 6'8", 250 plus, and Jordan was only 6'6", 215. I'm going with the bigger guy.
Now here's Williamson, trying to make up for his poor performance in that loss to Memphis. Now here's Ball. He's closely guarded. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Isaac. There's the 3. Again, the miss by the Pistons. You know, Clark, it seems LeBron has cemented his top 2 spot, but many will say he'll never pass Jordan. What do you think?
Well, B, I tell you what, I don't have a problem with those folks who say that MJ is the greatest. I can see why people feel that way. And I'm leaning that way, but I love what LeBron has done longevity-wise. Titles are not the only measure for greatness in a team sport. So LeBron would get my nod just by an edge, a whisker, if I had to pick one or the other, him or MJ.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's Isaac, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on LeBron James.
And, you know, right now, for me, it's all about confidence as it relates to Isaac. I mean, this guy has the tools to be special. I think he just needs to be more consistent.
Well, here we are in mid-season now, Grant. How do players mentally cope with the grind of an NBA season?
You know, that's a good question, B.A. I mean, you have to find ways to take your mind off of things as a team. Having outlets helps distract you. It's so important for players as they endure the lengthy season.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. For Los Angeles, they've gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Back to Caruso from outside the arc. Nails it from 3. Caruso's got 5 now.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Williamson passes to Drummond. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Boy, that fancy alley-oop right there, that move by Drummond, the result of excellent communication with his teammates.
Pass to Maker. Knocks it loose. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Drummond passes to Williamson. Ball left side. And here's Drummond. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Williamson. And he can't get that one. Oh, good D by Boucher. Here's Caruso. Drummond defending. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
On defense, the Pistons. They trail by 6.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Pass the ball. Lets a floater go. Rebounded by the Lakers. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
An incredible fourth-quarter response. It showed this team's character. I mean, they stunned everyone.
He's starting to figure it out a little bit more. Dimes like this prove Maker knows how to find the open guy.
Now here's Williamson. A top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. To the middle. Pass to James. Boucher against Drummond. And Boucher the bucket on the assist by James.
I just love the ball movement.
Boucher against Williamson. And he makes it on the layup. Williamson's got his second basket of the game.
So dangerous inside. Williamson has a great feel for how to capitalize from there.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Back to Caruso. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Here's Boucher for 3. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Shot is good by Isaac.
And Isaac really a big-time player on the interior. When he's near the basket, he's looking to score the ball.
The Lakers call timeout. And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. The Lakers in the lead. Now here's Garland. 8 points in his last timeout. Pass to Grant. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
And Grant really embraces contact, relishes it, as a matter of fact. He has no fear going to the rim or going into a shot.
Now here's Jackson. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Memphis. Shot clock at 5. Reed with the rebound. The Lakers have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Here's Redick. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Grant outside. Pass to Garland. Oh, Covington with a block.
No, sir, not today. Don't come in here. Covington not having it.
Inside. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Brooks against Grant. Outside for Redick. It's deflected. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Brooks from outside. Rebound, the Lakers. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
And they dominated this team last season. Big difference in talent level.
Well, you know, they swept the season series a year ago. The expectation is they'll do the same thing again this time around.
Here's King. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. Now just a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Reed. Out left to the wing. Garland for 3. The shot off that time. The Pistons go the other way with it. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
As they say, live by the 3, die by the 3. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
You know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
The Lakers call timeout.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Garland, the pass to Graham. Redick with it. Back to Grant. Out to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Garland. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Now here's Covington. Pass to Patadze. Here's King. He's covered by Grant. They grab their own miss. The game now all tied up. Covington's got his second basket on the night.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Reed finds Graham. Garland with the ball. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Detroit has gone just 1 of 6 from the three-point line so far. When he first came into the NBA, Graham, Darius Garland was a little bit of a mystery. He only played 5 games in college because of an injury, but it didn't stop the Cavs from taking him with the 5th pick overall in 2019.
And that's how obvious his talent was. It was clear his offensive skill set could translate to the NBA. And when you've got a guy who can shoot over the defense or can get into the lane and finish, you can't pass him up, no matter how many games he played in college.
Here's King. He's coming off a 10-point game against Memphis.
And he didn't just put up big points. He beat everyone to the boards.
Brooks outside. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Out to Garland. Over Covington. And the shot is good by Garland. And the Lakers lead by 2. And Detroit has possession. Jackson outside. Pass to Brooks. Beyond the arc. Sinks the tray. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Pistons ahead, up 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Well, the old saying is defense wins championships, but you ask LeBron, offense can be trickier.
More delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes but cover for one another by just communicating and flying around at times and clean up for your mistakes. Offensively, if you're not all 5 guys at the same time or not moving and cutting, and one pass or one bad screen here or one pass there can mess up the rhythm of an offense.
And the best teams work together at both ends, Grant. But which end did you generally feel most in sync with your teammates, offense or defense?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. I'll say offense. I mean, I played in Phoenix with Steve Nash, so definitely offense at that point in my career.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Robert Covington is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Jackson. Then it's Goga Bitadze. And it's King in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Detroit starting the second.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Pass to Garland. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. It's rebounded by Batadze.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Now Jackson. Here's King. Launches a three. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds in the game. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Good work there as it goes. Garland's got his second bucket of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, when speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Clark, a lot's been made of small ball in the NBA, but you look at the teams making deep playoff runs, and they've got size.
Well, I think you need both. I think you need a combination of size and skill, and you also need a nice blend of youth and experience. All of that makes for championship caliber teams. But the game of basketball is always going to be a game of skill, and size can enhance that skill.
And it's a completely new group for the Pistons.
Boy, that's outstanding court awareness from Oladipo. Head up and found the open man.
Williamson against Boucher. Williamson left side. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. James against Isaac. It's James with the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Greg.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
And he drops the first.
And, you know, this guy simply does not age. LeBron remains a dominant force in this league, despite being in the league since 2003.
Both free throws good from James. The Pistons have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Williamson against Boucher. Williamson outside. Pass to Isaac. Over Boucher. Isaac's shot is off. The Lakers in the lead. James outside. Here's Maker. Drummond defending. Here's Maker. A reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26 and a half a game. The Pistons shooting only 34% in this one. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. He takes it in. It's good. Caldwell Pope's got his first points of the night.
Hey, now watch out when Caldwell Pope is on the attack. He penetrates inside fast.
Back to Caruso. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And the Lakers with possession here. They've led by as many as 11. And here's Ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Down low. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. Oladipo's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Maker. Oh, great D that time from Isaac. The Pistons have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Ball outside. Boucher against Williamson. Shot clock at 6. Maker with a rebound. Maker's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Throws it up high. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
You know, he's gifted with incredible length. Isaac is almost a footer. 7 feet, that is, so he should pile up the block shots.
At the line for the Lakers, Thon Maker.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
The skill set package that Maker has is intriguing. A long, lanky, big guy who can shoot it and rebound. I think he just needs to focus on being more consistent.
And so he hits both.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter. That's superb.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Williamson passes to Isaac. Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
Yeah, rising up well to finish off the dunk with power. Tremendous athleticism by Kentavious Caldwell Pope, KCP.
Here's Caruso. He's coming off a 13-point game against New York.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
And it's Maker missing. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
You'd love to see Zion develop his passing game even more, but credit to him for spotting the wide open man.
Here's Caruso. Hounded by Ball. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And he drives in. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. Drummond finds Isaac. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Caldwell Pope. He's guarded by Oladipo.
Boy, the hustle from Oladipo, you love that. I mean, he's really good at crowding shooters, taking away their airspace, making it hard for him. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Now here's Ball. 8 points in his last timeout. Misses from close range.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Here's Caruso. He's got 5. Here's Maker. The Pistons clear it. Drummond's got 5 rebounds in the game. The Pistons trailing to the paint. Pulls it. A Again, the miss by the Pistons. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Here's Caruso. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Here's Caldwell Pope. Ball passes to Drummond. Over Oladipo. Here's Williamson. Kicks it out to Isaac. Takes the three. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's Caruso. Hounded by Ball. Puts it up from the high post. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got it good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Caruso.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. So for the Pistons, Batadze's checked in for Drummond, and it's King in for Williamson. And the Lakers also making a change. Grant's checked in. Good on the second one. Detroit has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
The Lakers making a switch here. Garland's checked in. Ball against Garland. Ball outside. It's stolen by Garland. Now the Lakers moving it up. The ball's knocked loose. Ball with a steal. Pass to Batadze.
Laker. Foul. Thon Maker. At the line for Detroit, Goga Batadze.
First free throw is good. So for the Pistons, Covington comes in for Isaac, and it's Jackson in for Caldwell Pope. Both good from the line that time.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Garland against Jackson. Oladipo outside. Clock at 6. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And again, the Lakers no good. Detroit shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. Here's Batadze. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on LeBron James.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. Brooks, he's checked in for the Pistons. Reed's checked in for the Lakers. Redick comes in for Oladipo. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. And the Lakers with possession here. Redick outside. Pass to Reed. Garland with the ball. 6 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Shooting.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pistons.
Take a break.
Guys, it's been
shots.
great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
Yeah, another thing they've done well, guys, is getting in the passing lanes. They've been active with their hands, feet have been in good position, and they've come up with a lot of steals. That's making a difference here, too.
Garland hits them both. Now Jackson, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to King. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. And the Pistons lead by 2. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Here's Grant. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
You look back at the 2014 NBA draft, some of the best players of that class were second-round picks, including Jeremy Grant. Becoming a premier two-way wing, Grant was a steal going 39th overall to Philly. Woo.
Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Batadze.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to King. Back to Batadze. Over Redick. Batadze can't hit. In addition to Jeremy Grant, there were a bunch of great selections in that 2014 second round.
Tell me about it. I mean, how about all-star Nikola Jokic? Probably the best player in the draft was a second-rounder. Throw in Joe Harris, Spencer Dinwiddie, Jordan Clarkson, Dwight Powell, amongst the others. I mean, just showing that you can find talent late in drafts.
Here's King. He's got 6. 1:46 left in the second. 5 to shoot. Hitting his 3rd shot in 7 looks.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now here's Garland. He's got 6. That one goes in. There's 1:17 left to play in the half. Jackson with it. Pass to Brooks. Here's King. Shoots. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. 10 points for him.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
Redick on the attack. Can't get it to drop. Detroit has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Brooks finds Jackson. Pass to King. Over Garland. Misses off the left iron. The Lakers trail. Here he goes. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant, moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Jackson outside. Pass to Brooks. Lets the 3 fly. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Pistons ahead, up 2. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks a lot. Coach Billy Donovan here with us. And Billy, what have you thought about the defense in the first half?
Did a pretty good job. You know, fouled a little bit too much, but overall it was a good job. But we got to do a better job offensively ourselves.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to get started a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
And Shaq, what you think about the Lakers?
And taking a look at their outside shooting, gotta be honest, it's pretty horrific. Under 30%, which is something you never want to see. They need to reevaluate what they're doing on offense because they're leaving points on the table.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And so it's Detroit with it. The lead is 2. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Thon Maker out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's James in at the small forward position. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Few players get more dunks than Drummond. He's a center who plays like a traditional center, looking to throw it down every chance he gets.
From deep. Caruso misses.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Oh, there's the alley. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
James against Isaac. And that one's good. James has got 11 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him. Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
James outside. Back to Oladipo. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Can't afford to give Oladipo any lanes to the rim. Once he has one, might as well clear out the way.
Ball passes to Williamson. Isaac outside. Pass to Ball. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Maker. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Making himself a huge target in transition at 7 feet tall. He's a big target, even if he didn't make himself big. When he moves like this, though, it helps his team a bunch.
And Ball gets it to go. And the Pistons lead by 4.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
Pass to Maker. Over Drummond. The Pistons clear it.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Here's Williamson. Deflected.
And the difference Maker has on this end, love whenever he gets up to swat shots back.
And finished off by Boucher.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Got to give them credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Williamson misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The Pistons have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Kept alive. Isaac, the pass to Williamson. Off with the layup. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Pass to Caruso. James up top. And slam dunk by James.
Yeah, you watch LeBron play, and it's obvious he gets more joy out of passing to his teammates and setting them up and scoring himself. But tonight, he's feeling it.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And Detroit has possession. Ball passes to Williamson. And he lobs it up top. And the jam by Drummond.
You know, watching Andre Drummond is a little bit like going back to the future, the 90s NBA. A highly skilled, traditional, back-to-the-basket big guy.
Now, here is James. 13 points in the game.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
There aren't many players that have come into the NBA as a consensus #1 pick like Zion Williamson did. Nobody was passing on this fella.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. In that 2019 draft, Zion was a prize that every team in the lottery was hoping to win, Grant.
And that added a lot of excitement to that night. I mean, when you've got a once-in-a-generation talent like Zion, the lottery becomes a major event.
Williamson hits them both.
When we talk about must-watch players, Zion Williamson might be at the top of my list. He can light up an arena with some of his exploits.
Stolen by Ball. And Williamson throws it down. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
Now, here is James. 15 points in the game. Good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Ball outside. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Inside. Over Williamson. And there's another one for the Lakers. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Williamson passes to Drummond and stolen by Boucher. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
You cannot let Oladipo get these kinds of opportunities. Easy throwdowns like that help him get into a groove.
Now here's Williamson. 14 points for him. Pass to Isaac. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Here's Caruso, hounded by Ball. Fades and shoots. Caruso misses.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Here's Caldwell Pope. He's guarded by Oladipo. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Caruso. Here's Boucher. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Isaac. At the line for the Lakers, Chris Boucher.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Pistons will go for a different look here. Covington's checked in for Zion Williamson. Brooks comes in for Isaac. King, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Jackson in for Ball. And Boucher drops them both. The Pistons trailing. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Brooks with it. Picked up by Grant. Here's Jackson to the inside. Shot clock at 5. They get it again. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Grant. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Tell you what, guys, the aggressiveness on defense just hasn't been there this half. Not like it was in the first.
Pass to Covington. Now here's Jackson. Oh, they need this. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Now here's Oladipo. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Basket counts. Oladipo's got 6 here in the quarter.
And offensively, it appears they've hit their stride.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed hoops. They're really looking strong here.
Redick, he's checked in for Oladipo. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Los Angeles shooting at about 44% so far. And Grant gets it to go.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's King. 10 points for him. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. He's got 12. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Brooks against Garland. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's King. He's got 12. Knocks down the long J.
Unselfishness always admirable in a basketball player, and Covington consistent at giving it up when one of his teammates is open.
Garland against Brooks. The drive by Garland. Good work defensively by Brooks. Basket's good. Garland's got 4 points this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Here's King. He's got 15. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Drummond. Puts it up. Jackson can't get it to go. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 19-7 run. Now Garland. Redick outside. And here's Boucher. Here's Garland. There's the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Man, there it is for him.
The quickness of Reggie Jackson, terrific. Superb at slicing apart the defense with his drives to the rack.
Redick outside. Back to Garland. Uses the glass on the layup. Garland's got 18 points in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
King. Off target with the 3. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Here's Garland. That one no good. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Pass to Brooks. Here's King. Marked by Redick. Fades back. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Garland. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Spalding.
5 ticks left to play in the third quarter of basketball. From deep three-point range. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Now and it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Jonathan Isaac. Also, Andre Drummond out there. Reggie Jackson out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's King in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Now here's Jackson. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting a solid 47%. Garland, the pass to Grant. Back to Garland. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Garland's got 10 points in just the second half. Jackson against Garland from 10 feet away. That shot no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Pass to Graham. Just 5 on the clock. Defended by Jackson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Now here's Jackson. Here's King. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Oladipo.
Basketball.
Caldwell Pope's checked in for Brooks. Maker, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the Pistons with possession here. It's a 14-point game. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Offensive board. Oladipo on the wing. Knocks it down from distance. And the Lakers lead by 17.
Count that one, an average long-range shooter. Oladipo makes enough to where you've got to respect his shot.
Pass to King. Looking to win the run. Rebound by the Lakers. Makers got 11 rebounds in the game. Out to Garland. Pass to Maker. And that one's good. And he's now got the double-double.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Garland against Jackson. Drummond with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Here's Caldwell Pope. And the 3 off target.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
For 3, Oladipo. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. For Detroit, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Pass to King. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. 5 on the clock. Here's Isaac. And the shot goes in.
And, you know, Isaac is no stranger to contact. Doesn't mind it, embraces it, and as a result, the defense can't bother or distract him.
Now here's Garland. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Tries to break his ice, and it's rejected. Isaac covering. Grant outside. That's tipped. Here's King. He's covered by Grant. Puts it up from 12. No good off the back of the rim.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game, and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
Now here's Ball. Williamson outside. To the left wing. Here's Caruso. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
Ball passes to Williamson. And here's the fast break. He goes up. Oh, and the jam by James.
Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Now here's Ball. Here's Drummond. He got a piece of it. James outside. They get the rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Williamson. It's tipped. Here's Maker. Pass to James. Driving in, and it's James with the jam.
You know, really impossible to know what James is thinking in advance. I mean, especially in these sets.
Now Williamson. Here's Caruso. Pass to James. The NBA has a major presence in Africa now, and you were a big part of making that happen, Grant.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. And to work with the NBA and strategic investors over on the continent in Africa, it's not just a great investment, but you're also doing the right thing, spreading the game, sharing the game, and giving people on the continent the joy that basketball brings to everyone. If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Patadze. And here's Ball. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ball no good.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Oladipo, shot's good.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Kennard. The three, counted from distance. Kennard's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Caruso, hounded by Ball. Here's Perkins. From 12 feet. Again, the Lakers.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Kennard. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Here's Caruso. The shot's good on the assist by James. Caruso's got 10 points here in the second half.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Hunter finds Ball. Pass to Patadze. Hunter on the wing. Ball with it. Shot from the top of the key. And it's Perkins with a rebound.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Caruso with the bucket. Caruso's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Patadze, uneasy, too, on the layup.
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
James, left side. Up and over Kennard, and good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. James has got 27.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Some changes now for the Lakers. Reed's checked in for James. Redick comes in for Oladipo. And it's Jackson in for Caruso. Los Angeles has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Pass to Perkins. Reed with it. Defended by Kennard. Reed against Kennard. To the wing on the left. No good from outside.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Yeah, I'd like to see more passes like that from McDermott, especially when guys are open.
1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Reed. Now Redick. Now here's Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Over to the left wing. The 3. Niang. That's good. Niang's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Detroit has gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for LeBron James.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Pass to Bitadze. Shoots over Jackson. Bitadze can't hit. Redick against Hunter. Redick outside. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
LeBron, the lead was changing hands, but what was it that enabled you to take control of this game?
In the second half, we started to clamp down defensively. Our 2 main staples is defensive stops and offensive execution when we're moving the ball. And once again, we had a high assist rate tonight, and we had a low field goal percentage from our opponent, and that's ingredients to winning.
Those halftime adjustments are huge. Thanks, LeBron.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.